My daughter hadn't spoken a single word in 4 to 7 days. I marked each one like another shift on duty, long, heavy, and endless. Every night I came home to silence. No cartoons, no laughter, just the faint rhythm of her breathing, hiding under the bed. Then, one night, when someone knocked at the door, she finally spoke. "Daddy," she whispered. "Mom's friend hurt me." Her voice shattered like glass, and something inside me stopped moving. The air thickened. My pulse slowed, steady as a siren that never came. I'd seen dead children on kitchen floors, faces pale and rigid. But never had I seen my own little girl tremble at a name. I didn't ask which friend. I already knew. Lately, my wife's smile changed whenever his name lit up her phone. Suddenly, every moment I'd trusted her felt rehearsed. Every word, every touch, carefully staged for me. I held my daughter close that night. She shivered like something too fragile for any badge to protect. And while she slept in my arms, I made a promise I'd never made before. I wouldn't arrest the man who did this. I'd expose him. My wife's name is Claire. She used to wait up for me, reheating dinner, asking about my shifts. Then she stopped asking. Then she started hosting friends. One of them was Daniel, her co-worker at the charity foundation. I'd met him twice. Smooth, charming, too familiar. He once clapped my shoulder and said, "You're lucky, man. She's one of a kind." Those words replayed in my mind like poison that night. The next morning, I watched them from the kitchen window. She stood too close to him by her car, laughing, brushing invisible dust from his jacket. His hand stayed on her shoulder a moment too long. She thought I wasn't watching, but I've been trained to see tension before the trigger. I kept my face neutral, kissed her cheek, told her I loved her. She smiled like she believed it. Later that night, she mentioned Daniel was worried, something at work. I nodded, said nothing. I'd already started my own investigation. I pulled Daniel's file from the system. Minor traffic violations. An old assault complaint, dismissed for lack of proof. The woman's name stopped me cold. Claire. Filed 5 years before our marriage. The report detailed inappropriate behavior. Unwanted touching, alcohol involved. Claire had withdrawn it, calling it a misunderstanding. But the handwriting wasn't hers. Next, I checked her phone records. Easy, since the plan was under my name. Late-night calls hidden under the contact Laura. GPS logs from her car led to a motel 2 towns away. Room 12, twice a week. Meanwhile, my daughter's nightmares grew worse. She'd wake up screaming whenever Claire left the room. I pretended to sleep while my wife texted in the dark, the glow from her screen flickering like an interrogation lamp. Every night, I counted her lies. Every morning, I packed my service weapon, but left it locked in the car. Because this wasn't going to be about bullets. It was going to be about truth. The DNA report came on a Wednesday. It wasn't official. One strand from my daughter's brush, another from Daniel's jacket, taken from the backseat of Claire's car. The envelope sat neatly on the kitchen table beside her coffee mug. She came downstairs late, still in her robe, humming softly. I didn't look up. "You should read it," I said. She frowned, picked it up, read the first line. Her knees almost gave out. The color drained from her face, the same way suspects pale when the truth corners them. "Why? Why would you do this?" she whispered. I didn't reply. Her lips trembled, breath uneven. She reached for me. I stepped back. "It's not what you think," she pleaded. I looked at her with the same stillness I use at a crime scene. "It's exactly what I think." Her voice cracked. "Please, John." I turned before she could say my name again. The next day, I went to Daniel's office. He was smiling when I entered, until he saw the envelope. He opened it. Read. Froze. No words. Just the slow collapse of arrogance into fear. "I'm not pressing charges," I said. "I'm letting you live with it." He swallowed hard. "John, it wasn't." "Don't," I cut in. "Quiet. You hurt my daughter. You ruined your own name. You'll spend the rest of your life waiting for me to knock again." Then I walked out. No badge. No cuffs. just silence trailing behind me like a shadow. When I got home, Claire was gone. Her clothes, perfume, and our wedding photo all taken. But she left the picture of our daughter. The glass cracked, edges dusty, sitting on the counter. It's been 3 months now. The house is quieter, but my daughter laughs again. Sometimes she looks up and asks, "Are you okay, Daddy?" I tell her yes, but the truth is, I'm not who I was. I've seen too much. Not out there on the streets, but inside my own home. People think betrayal is loud. It isn't. It's a whisper in the dark. A familiar scent on the wrong coat. I don't hate Claire. Hate takes effort. I just feel nothing at all. Sometimes she calls, blocked number, always late. I let it ring, because she already knows the answer, and I already said goodbye.